Welcome to the July edition of the Renewables Roundup, the monthly video that gives you a roundup of all the latest stories from across the US in the world of renewables. I'm your host, Eddie Maunda, Principal Consultant at Coalesce Management Consultant, the renewable energy consultancy who provide engineering, construction and project management services on renewable energy projects globally. This monthly video provides you with information about new targets, upcoming projects and news from across the US to help make it easier for you to keep up with the latest updates. Our top story this month is that as part of the Biden administration Investing in America agenda, the US Department of Energy announced $45 million in funding, including $18 million from the Bipartisan Infrastructure Law to support pilot manufacturing of solar components. The Investing in America agenda intends to bring manufacturing back to the US after decades of offshoring and will help relieve the US dependence on foreign countries for imports and will also create new, good-paying long-term jobs. The funding to bolster manufacturing for solar sectors has been supported by the Biden administration's goal of reducing carbon emissions in the US by roughly 40% in 2030. After agreeing to sell its utility-scale renewables business to Brookfield, Duke Energy has now found a buyer for its distributed generation business. ArcLight Capital Partners, a middle-market infrastructure investor who will purchase the DG business for $364 million, inclusive of non-controlling tax equity interests. Duke Energy expect approximately $259 million of proceeds from this transaction, which is subject to certain customary adjustments and will be received upon closing. The distributed generation business being sold includes REC Solar, Duke Energy Sustainable Solutions operating assets, development pipeline and O&M portfolios, as well as distributed fuel cell projects managed by Bloom Energy, and all of the employees from the DG business will transition to ArcLight to maintain the business continuity for its operations and customers. First Solar announced Edmonton-based wholesale power producer Capital Power has ordered 1 gigawatt of Series 6 Plus solar modules. The modules are expected to be delivered between 2026 and 2028 as demand for First Solar's technology pushes its orders further into the future. Capital Power, committed to net zero emissions by 2045, currently operates 7.5 gigawatts of capacity across 29 facilities in North America. The company has a mixed asset base of solar, wind, gas, energy storage and waste heat facilities. It has a US solar pipeline of about 2.4 gigawatts. Leewood Renewable Energy and Southern California Edison announced they have entered into a 15-year power purchase agreement for LRE's 126 megawatt battery storage Antelope Valley BESS facility in Kern County, California. Once complete, the facility will be the first standalone battery energy storage system within LRE's growing renewable energy portfolio and will include around 1 gigawatt hours of operating storage capacity. This represents a critical step in the transition towards a cleaner, more reliable power grid in California. Finally, Matrix Renewables has acquired the Stillhouse Solar Project, a late-stage development 284 megawatt solar project in Bell County, Texas from OCI Solar Power, a developer of utility-scale solar projects. The transaction follows up on Matrix Gaskell West project, totaling 142 megawatts of solar and 80 megawatt hours of battery storage, which achieved commercial operation earlier this month. They were the top stories from the US renewables market in July. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like, comment, share, or even better, all three. If you have a renewable energy project coming up, CMC provide engineering, construction, and project management services to help you deliver your project ahead of schedule and under budget. For more information, please visit www.expertisedelivered.com or reach out to myself directly on LinkedIn. Thank you for watching. I'm Eddie Maunda. This has been the Renewables Roundup, and I hope to see you again next month.